Hi guys, welcome back. Just another wee daily update on see how the crypto market's doing. So just doing a wee check on this market cipher again this morning just to see how Bitcoin and Ethereum's looking. So again on a nice wee rally up based on some more positive news. So good on old Bitcoin again. So it's taking a wee bit of a breather at the moment, but hopefully another wee run up. We do have a resistance round about this critical 60,000 mark, but hopefully we'll break through it. I say a couple of days time, hopefully we'll get this through the psychological level. So doing a wee check on a few of the news today. More companies taking on crypto as adoption. We're over $1 trillion still. Binance now, there's a few gains. There's a few competitors to Bitcoin in terms of the gains, and I think when it's saying here investors increasingly on the lookout for something more significant than Bitcoin, I think what they mean by that is the gains. So when they're looking at the gains, the Bitcoin, although going up, is not going up as much as the smaller cap ones. So I think what a lot of the investors are now doing or advised to do is hedging against the lower cap ones, the smaller cap, maybe the more riskier ones, but still in the top 10 of the coin market cap, but you're getting the bigger gains. Because if you look at the 24-hour gains, Bitcoin's never usually up here. I can't remember the last time that Bitcoin was up on the 20-30% daily gains. But if you look at ones like Filecoin's doing amazingly well just now. Just a few weeks ago it was sitting at $90, and I was watching that today on the market cipher. And when you look at the gains on this now, this is to do with this Web3 integration. The Web3 is going to be critical for crypto going forward. Some of these integrations, if you go to the Anchor's one of the smaller cap ones that's going to be integrated with Web3. And if you look at all the tokens here, it's coming on board. File3 is going to be one of the supports for Web3 blockchain. When it says here as Web3 networks will operate through this decentralized protocols. Everything is going this decentralized way. They don't want the governments controlling anything here, or anyone having any influence over the price. So if you notice here, it's talking about the file storage and sharing with applications like Filecoin and DeFi protocols and smart contracts. This is the way it's all going here, decentralized, so not one entity controls these things, so there's no market manipulation like we've seen recently with GameStop, etc. on the normal traditional markets. So you're going to maybe still get a small risk of manipulation with the bigger investors, the ones that the big players that have the big money to throw about in the markets. But generally overall you're not going to see the same fluctuations and the same manipulation here over the markets with buying and selling, just with this short squeezes and talking about trying to liquidate longs and liquidate shorts, and just let it do what it needs to do, and we'll all get there, we'll all be rich. So when you look at this now, there's over 9,000 tokens now on this coin market cap, and when you see the gains like this, if you were to hedge against some of these tokens and then sell back to Bitcoin, you're going to increase the Bitcoin in your portfolio, which is ultimately what you probably want to do long term if this is going to be the store of value, digital gold. They were saying today that they still think, this Goldman Sachs, they were thinking that that Bitcoin's market cap could overtake gold eventually at about $14 trillion. But we need to get there. You know, it's going to take a bit of time here, but we're getting in. Everything's increasing. You get fluctuations, obviously, up and down. People moving money from one to the next and trading it, because you're always going to get that. However, when you look at these with this Web3 integration, I definitely think that this is going to be the way forward. There's going to be a lot of new integrations with the smart contracts. So this Filecoin, I've been watching this. So if you look at the gains here just in the last wee while, from say down there, you're talking 223%, and that's only in the last week. 223% gains in the last week. That would have been a nice wee earner on say 10x to over 2,000% gains, and then you could take some of that out, take some of your profits out back into Bitcoin. Nice wee earner. But my main goal is to try and build up my portfolio of all these kind of smaller ones like Anchor, and I think if you were to hit any one of these into your portfolio, you're doing well. I've got some Matic, Tron, Vite, Avalanche, Polkadot. I mean, all these are going to do well. I bought some of this Rose this morning because they're doing this guaranteed interest on this with the locked staking that they've got on the Binance. A lot of them now are sold out on the different. Well, you have 51 different tokens now, but a lot of them you've got to be in there early to try and get some of the best gains. So I bought some of the Rose. Now to get the 34%, you need maximum 1,000 tokens to get that. So it's a small investment to get the 34% for 15 days. To get the 60 days or the 90 days, I think you need, it's up to 10,000. I got the 10,000 token one at the 90-day stake, so that's amazing return, guaranteed return on that compared to what you would get with fiat currency in the traditional banks. So, but this Rose here is I think it's going to, it potentially could 4 or 5x. Now, if you go to the coin market cap for the Rose One Oasis network, I think this is going to be a potential increase just in the next few weeks. Hopefully the market cap's still very, very low compared to some of the other ones, so even if that was to 10x 2 billion, you're talking that's possibly could go up to about $3. So I think there's good things to come with all these new. You've got a lot of the tokens where they're focusing on running on Ethereum blockchain or Cardano or Polkadot. A lot of them focus on, like this one where you're focusing on the network privacy, finance, data protection, you've got various stakings, farming, token swap, various, there's lots and lots. It's endless the amount of adoption and possibilities for these tokens. It's just knowing the right ones to buy, and you've got to watch these gas fees between the PancakeSwap, Uniswap, SushiSwap. You've got, I think yesterday someone had mentioned that Uniswap's gas fees are up at $90 now, which is insane for the smaller retail investors, where they might only have a few $100s to play with. But my main focus is to try and build up some of these smaller caps, although I am holding some Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm trying to keep that in the staking just now on Nexo, and also I have added to my crypto.com. They're now doing a supercharged staking where you can stake for extra interest, extra gains. So I put some of that in there yesterday for the extra 20% locked up for 30 days. So, and I also got my, for the 1st of April today, I got my extra interest 6% on my crypto.com token, so a nice wee gain also on that. But it's best to hold some of these ones that you're not wanting to trade. You're best to hold these in these sort of exchanges where you're getting the interest rates. So you're getting the interest rates on your tokens if you're not trading them, and you've got the choice of 51 on the Binance app. So a lot of these, like I say, a lot of these are possibly sold out on the early days for the first release, or maybe the airdrops. They maybe got them cheaper and they've just been continuously holding them, and why not? Look at 21%, 12%, 11%, 14, 16, 18. Amazing gains on that if you're not wanting to trade. I tried to get in on this one, but they sold out on the 40%. I don't understand why you get 40% on the 15-day. You're only in 15, 60, 90. You're getting less on them, but still amazing gains on that. Coin market calendar. Now that again, that one that I bought this morning, this new testnet and bridge to Ethereum, I think these are going to be another huge potential for this token to go in the future, go maybe 4 or 5x. But again, you've got to watch the price, because a lot of them buy the hype, sell the news. So once this gets to the 30th of June, you might see the price drop. If there's been gains made, maybe someone taking their profits out. So you can keep an eye on this anyway. It seems to be still, it's not done the massive gains like some of the other tokens, but against low cap. So got to watch. The circulating supply is pretty good, only 1.5 billion tokens in circulating supply, so plenty room to grow there, but you're only got a maximum supply of 10 billion. So I think if you look at some of the other tokens with the 10 billion maximum supply, some of them are up 50, 60, 70 cents, maybe even up to $1. So potentially I would be happy with 5x return on that. And also my staking of I got it at 25, nearly 26%. So if that was 26% with a 5x gain, can't argue with that at all. So another one to watch is this. This has been doing amazingly just now. I lost out on it. I think I was watching it from about the $90. 10x, you would be quids in definitely on that one. That's amazing gains on that. So yeah, potential all the way here with this. Overall good news. If you just keep an eye on the main, even the top 10 here, we're up at $1.98 trillion yesterday, so just tickling the $2 trillion market cap line. Another one to watch, guys, is this Bitcoin dominance. Now this was up 65, possibly 70% at one time. What you've got to watch, the more this comes down, the more people ultimately are taking their money out of Bitcoin and focusing onto the other coins. So like the DeFi and the NFTs, the big gains here, with these celebrities and things buying all these NFTs, and they're going for crazy prices. So you've got to watch, you've got to keep an eye on this market, this Bitcoin dominance. The more this comes down, they're concentrating on the alternative coins, the altcoins. So another wee tip there to watch. So yeah, overall, I can't see you going wrong with some of these. I know there's a lot of scam tokens out there, but I think as long as you buy them through the main exchanges like your KuCoin and Binance, I think you're going to be safe there. You could hold it in a private wallet, but I haven't done that so far. I've just kept it on the main exchanges. So, and you've got the insurance there as well on the custodians. So a lot of them are insured up to 100 million. So providing you're not holding 100 million worth of tokens, then you'll be fine on that. So yeah, overall I think good news today again, guys. So just keep an eye on these, keep an eye on the market caps, what ones potentially news coming out. But my advice is even have a small amount in each of these top 10 and transfer them to the where you're going to get the best interest rates in, like Nexo and Crypto.com, KuCoin, BlockFi. There's various ones, so as long as you stick to the main ones, I don't think you can go wrong, and just every day watch your portfolio go up, which is an amazing feeling. So yeah, just keep an eye on this, guys, and that's it. So I always like to have just another wee check of, and we could go to Ethereum as well and just see what we're doing here. I could have a wee look at the Coinbase. I mean, see this is doing well. This is just about the $2,000, but again, psychological level 2,000. This is going to be a hard level to break. I think that's probably close to the all-time high, I would imagine. At one point we've had that. We're up here 1,400. Probably can't remember. I thought we were near the. See if we maybe even go to a month chart. Can we go to the month chart maybe? Where are we on the month chart? Where were we at here? Are we up here? No. I don't see it. Is that on the futures? No. No. But keep an eye on this anyway. And if you go to the 4-hour one, I mean, what's even that increase from this point here? 25% since. So what's that? About a week. About a week on that. Yeah. What's the? We've got a Fibonacci retracement level on that. So see the swing low to the swing high on that. So you've also got to watch on this is the 618 golden retracement level. Now it's quite far away from it now, I would say, for that to retrace back to this sort of levels, but it could do. That would be a perfect buying opportunity if we get back to this. But typically what you see is this 21-day EMA moving average, this ribbon 5. Typically, if you watch, it retraces in and out of there continuously. So this would be a buying signal as well down here. I would like to buy in round about this, or even if you see with this red diamond on the market cipher, a nice wee short position here, and on this Wolfpack ID, as long as we're up in the green here, we might be doing well. But we've got a red dot here on the 4-hour. Try on the hour. We're kind of round about the kind of same level here. So I think it's going to, maybe when it gets to this moving average gets closer, possibly going to break to the up position again, but we need to get some decent volume in here for that to happen. So yeah, overall good day again, so we'll keep an eye on it, see how it goes. So till the next time, guys, see you later.